Alright guys, hey guys, Vape Gamers here. So my PC is finally completely finished. Well, minus the streaming webcam and, you know, the Asus keyboard mouse I want to get eventually. But other than that, it's all set up and it's all good. Here's what I got. I have a Scepter 32-inch curved gaming monitor, an Acer, I believe it's a 27-inch curved gaming monitor. That one has VSync ability. That one does not. I have the Razer Black Widow Chroma X keyboard and a Morzor top gaming mouse. It's red right now. That's the colors indicate the DPI adjustment. So like that. And it is RGB, as you can see. So I think it's pretty cool. My Astro A50 Xbox One and PC model wireless gaming headset. I love this thing. I stream with it. I use it when I'm streaming on my Xbox, which I will explain how this is all hooked up. It is literally all hooked up through basically one single display port, in a sense. It does not have to do with the HDMI switch, which I actually am not really even using. But I got some Xbox controllers, my Xbox One Elite controller case, which, yeah, you guys are probably wondering, well, what the heck is with this remote? Yeah, the Xbox One Elite stuff. My Xbox One Elite controller actually broke, so I took it apart, and I took apart this one, which is my other primary controller, and I stuck it on. I also bought these speed grips, which basically do the same exact thing as the switches on the back of the Xbox One Elite controller. So like, do that, and if I do flip it back up, it's speed. You only have to press it down halfway for both sides. They're rubber grips too, which makes it more comfortable. And this is how I usually have it set up, with this D-pad and those two analog sticks. I find it easiest for me with it like that. Of course, I don't have different parts on here. I'm thinking actually about getting the new white Xbox One Elite controller. This one I do not even use. Like, yeah, so there's the old grips that were on that one. I'll put on this one. I don't even use the Simpson Go. But here's my basic setup. Oh, and of course, battery chargers for my Xbox One controller. So this was part of my Xbox One vertical stand. Here's the other part. This is the actual stand part. I'll just like set this up right here real fast. I have the Xbox One S, limited edition blue. In case anyone was wondering. Hold on. So this is what it would typically go like. The Xbox would stay right here. This is actually also an intercooler, which is why I got this one, which I don't use it on this anymore because it started having problems. At first it kept my console really cool, but now it's not doing that anymore, so I don't even use this. I'm going to just go in and I'm going to, of course, I have my game fuel cooler, which is just a mini fridge that I've stuck a bunch of Mountain Dew stuff on. Still have one Mountain Dew in there. Yes, there's a bunch of pizza crumbs and stuff, but I'm actually going to clean that eventually. So to my PC, so of course, Asus. I have it's an anti-sagger acrylic cover thing. It's just purely decorational. I don't have an actual anti-sag bar, but it is RGB. Here's the remote for it. I have the Asus GTX 1070 dual overclock model GPU. I have back there, I'm not sure if you can see it. It's like right above. Actually, sorry, Astro headset, you're gonna have to move. I'm gonna just pop this off. Elgato sticker, Republic of Gamers sticker. Republic of Gamers. Yes, I am obsessed. I am actually going to. This is basically a red and black setup, and that's why I chose Asus. So right in there, that right there is my capture card, which is the Elgato HD60 Pro. I do have one issue with it though. I wish that when I was streaming, like here, I'll bring up the streaming software. I also got the Elgato Stream Deck, of course. So I'm just gonna press it there. I have my live viewer count for my channel on here. Some extra shortcuts, YouTube shortcut. Oops, I did not mean to press that. What did that bring up? Okay. It didn't bring up anything yet. Steam command prompt, because when I'm playing a game and my computer freezes up or something, I can't get to down here, which I haven't set it up down here, and I don't want to have to press Control Delete, so I can just go over here and just press command prompt, or no, sorry, task manager, my bad, not command prompt. This one is, I can't remember what that one is. This one is to mute and unmute the, whatever it's called, the, live commentary. This is supposed to be a chat thing, but it doesn't work. That brings up the Elgato web page, and this is just screenshot. So, still have 3 that I can still have left to program in, which I don't need right now. So basically, this is the control center that I have. So yeah, it's the Elgato HD60. What is it called again? It's it's the Game Capture HD program. So it's where I see. So this is where it comes into how I've all basically set up through one display port, or well, HDMI. But so that's basically what that is. Now my case is still open, but in here I have a 2 terabyte FireCuda solid state hybrid drive, or SSHD. Down in here I have a Samsung 970 EVO. I believe it's a 2.5 or something like that gigabyte one. I have 2 Corsair, what is it? Corsair, which RAM 6 did I get? Did I get the, I can't remember which model it was, but the red model. I have a Cooler Master V8 GTS CPU cooler. This doesn't really match, but it's a fan. Just pop this off, show you guys the fans in here. So I have 3 fans in here. There's 1, 2, and 3. Of course, the power switch is red up here. I have an absolutely unnecessary amount of freaking USB ports in this computer. So this one's actually the Astro cord. Right here, I have a touchscreen fan controller. I have, and the motherboard I have is the Asus ROG Z. Hold on, I have the box over here. It's the CH1 something. Wrong one. It's the no, it's the ROG Strix Z370H gaming motherboard. Came with NVIDIA Sly and AMD Crossfire abilities. I came with an with a what is it called? The it's the SLI bridge. For my power supply unit, I got the Roswell Photon 1050, which is 1050 watt. It's a 1050 watt, 80 plus gold standard. I believe it's gold. Is it gold or is it platinum? I think it's a gold. I wanted to get a 1500 watt platinum one. It is a gold, 80 plus gold power supply unit, fully modular. Yes, fully modular. You heard that. I do not like the semi-modular or not modular at all ones because, like, yeah, the cable management is not the best. However, you should see the back end. That is a complete wreck with wires, and that's where most of it is hidden. Back here in this compartment back here. So, I mean, yes, this thing right here is the sensor for this, for the remote for it. Let me just give you a little idea. I'm not responsible for any seizures, so if you get seizures, look away now. So, there's just one of the things. Here's another. This one's strobe. You can't really see it strobing very well. There we go. And then fade is like the other one, the flashy one, but not quite so flashy. And then smooth. Fade. Strobe. And flash. And then you have all these different things. Turn brightness up and down. Like that. You have all these different color options on and off. It's like off and on. I keep it on red. VA GTS, of course. So, oh, and the fans that came built into the case are red, and except for that one is not. That one has no lights. I am still not exactly sure if I did the ones up there push-pull correctly, because, you know, sometimes it feels like I put my hand up here, it feels like they're all just blowing, but it's because the one in the center is, I believe that one's the push. I can't quite remember, but everything is set up, it's working wonderfully, and as I was saying, the all in the one display port. So back here is where I have everything connected. So this is the Elgato HG60S. This is where my Xbox is plugged in. So it's basically going through my computer, back here, behind my monitors, and going into this monitor. This monitor is just my PC, my Acer one. It has a much higher refresh rate. It has a what is it? It's a, I think it's a 144 refresh rate or something like that. This one only has 75 hertz refresh rate. Yeah, so, and then the Acer one has, focus, 144 hertz refresh rate. So, yeah, 27 inch, and my Scepter is a 32 inch. And yes, my box display is a mess, but hey, what can you do about it? One PC, I took that one apart after I bought it. Just, you know, it wasn't an extremely old PC. It had a fan controller here. It did not have HDMI ability, which means I was not able to use it at the time. So the control panel, it had a floppy drive in it. It had a one of those really old-fashioned what are they called? Media reader in here as well. It had a CD drive, a reset button, or power button, I should say, and it was just all... The power supply went up here, which was very odd because this is the top of the case. I did not like it. It had this power supply, which I completely destroyed because I don't know why I did that, but I did. That's my old monitor arm. Now I have this one. It's a dual one. I love how it's set up. Rest in peace, gaming laptop. You served me well. But seriously, and then I have a Ethernet splitter. It's connected under my desk. I have the cable going all the way across, down the wall, through the wall, and all the way back into the back of the storage room and laundry room where the modem is. So my Xbox is Ethernet wired. It's wired connection, so is my computer. Now, one thing, this was my very first PC build. I actually have this case right here to build yet another PC. I'm not sure if I'm going to be keeping this PC after I build it, or if I'm going to be doing a giveaway, or, you know, whatever it may be. Might try and sell it. I have no clue yet. You guys should let me know what I should do. This one has taken 7 or more months, and over $2,000 to build. Because, of course, I messed up. Got this case originally. This one's a mid tower. That one's a full. I was not able to fit the CPU cooler into this, which kind of screwed me over, which was, you know, I had a gut feeling I should have gotten a full tower in the first place, but I didn't. I got a mid, and, like, you can definitely see the size difference. This thing is tiny compared to this monster, which, I'm not gonna lie, I love this case. It is so easy to access if I need to, and I just love it. I did originally have a GTX 1060, which was actually ended up being a fake. So now I have a 1070, and I'm actually planning on buying a second one of this exact model and running SLI. However, once I do that, if I do that, I will have to upgrade from an Intel Core i5-8400. Wait, yeah, no, was it an 8400? Oh, crap, was it? I can't remember. I believe it's an 8400, but I cannot run SLI on an i5. I will need a i7. I'm running Windows 10, and I am loving it. I'm loving every little bit of it. I am able to chat on my computer with this, and hear my games on my Xbox through this at the same time. I'm able to listen to music on my computer and play games at the same time on this. However, because of the way that this works, since for it to work on my computer, it has to be USB. I cannot do party chats on my computer on my Xbox without taking it from my computer and putting the USB into the port on the Xbox. It has an optical audio cable through the receiver. It is actually currently charging, and the green does not really match my setup, so I was thinking about painting it red, but I got over it, and I'm just going to keep it green. So, and then I had this originally, the HDMI switch. Don't really need that at all anymore, unless, of course, I do end up keeping that PC and using it. I'll have to get another monitor, and I'll have to use that. But other than that, Oh, and of course my gaming chair. I freaking love this thing. It's a Mirax or Emirax or whatever pillow. It's got a pillow. It's got adjustable things here. It's got an actual like car type of way to lean the seat back and forth. It's like an actual car lever here. And